Damn little button always gets flipped when I move this thing around my shoulder. Sorry about that. Okay, let's try again. Hey there, Rob. Thanks for letting me know. I wasn't watching my volume meter over there closely enough. So, welcome to the channel. Start over again. I'm Vormithrax, and this is the Bling Betsy challenge. We are playing Hardened Scavenger. We're trying to bling up our beloved katana. We've nicknamed Betsy, trying to give her a diamond coating makeover with a CVD machine in a lab. In this one, I didn't go with a character difficulty on the traits and such. I changed the world settings difficulty, so all the traits here are fairly standard low-level negatives and a couple of positives. You can see our skills. We've put a lot of work into our crafting skills recently to get those worked up. We got a little ways to go still, but we've made enough progress so we can get some pretty interesting things done finally. So that's pretty much the character. We are a Hardened Scavenger, so we started with the katana and some other pretty decent weapons. Here's our inventory. So we haven't changed much in this regard. We've picked up a few pieces here and there, but largely it's the way we started it. You can see here we've got our katana Betsy, we've got a rifle, the L523 MBR, we've got a few other weapons as well that we can swap out to if necessary. We just made our welding goggles, and we're on the path to getting all of our metalworking in place. I really need to get a pickaxe put together. So we've got a lot of things open up to us as soon as I can get a pickaxe crafted. So, as always, during my live streams, if you're new to these, you can use the chat commands !challenge to get details on the challenge, settings for the world settings, and Modlist to see what mods I'm running. That's just so everybody knows what's up and how I've got this game world set up, and feel free to give this kind of a challenge a try in your own game if you'd like. So, a particular note in the world settings on this one for difficulty, I went with double zombie spawns, so I got 2.0 for the zombie spawn rate. I went half on the item spawns, which is actually proving to be more difficult than I think the doubling of the zombies. And then also I set up the monster evolution. I doubled the speed of monster evolution. 4.0 is the default. I've got it at 2.0, and the smaller, the faster the evolution occurs. And for even worse situation, we use the ambush scenario, which fast forwards to a winter start. So all the zombies had the first few seasons to go through upgrades, and so everywhere we go is just chock full of huge numbers of highly upgraded zombies, just all over the place. Super deadly. Towns are super deadly. Anywhere where you normally see a bunch of zombies is just ridiculous right now. So we really need to get ourselves powered up by kind of hanging around the outskirts, taking advantage of labs and other buildings and facilities away from the highly populated areas. So we're in the process of doing that. Last episode we had an unfortunate occurrence where my vehicle, all on its own, decided to drive right into a minefield, totally against my wishes, and get itself stranded. So we somehow managed to get pushed out of the vehicle when the explosion started happening, and it was right next to a mall, which was extra fun. So we did manage to run away and get back to our base. We've had to make do with a bubble car, so I was pretty unhappy about losing our Humvee. That happened way down here next to this mall. That's where our Humvee's hanging out. And yeah, it's right in the middle of a minefield. I may or may not be able to go recover some stuff from it eventually. But for now, we're just going to do some stuff up here in the lab that we're currently using for our base. So this is the lab. There's our bubble car and our funnel with some water. So here's what I need to get done. I made some notes when I finished off the last episode so I'd remember. First we need to go on a food run. I need to get some veggies and some things from the scrub brush. And also I need to get some meat, so we're pretty low on our general food supply. Once I got that established, we're going to go take a run up to the north to the cop car. We're going to take it apart some more and get the 5 steel frames that I need for my metalworking. Once we've got that, then we're going to go ahead and finish the metalworking, which will probably take a few days given how long it takes to make some of the items I need to do. And finally, once we've got that pickaxe done, we'll be able to head into these various labs that we've got here nearby and chop into all of the Bionic vaults and barracks that we've come across. And finally, we can go install a whole bunch of CBMs, hopefully. So we've got 9 anesthetic kits. We've already got an Autodoc located in one of the labs, so we're all set to go in that regard. I just got to be able to get into those buildings. So that's pretty much the list of things we're going to do. So let me make a few adjustments here and we'll get working. So I don't need the welding goggles, don't need the book. We're at 11 out of 27 storage. Got the katana in hand, the rifle over our shoulder. Don't believe I have ammo for this. Yeah, I don't have any 223 ammo of that type. Yeah, I'm just pretty low on ammo in general. I've got the 9mm Beretta that I'll be able to use. I think I can load this USP with that, so we've got some options. But we're going to keep using the rifle we've got for now. We'll take that hunting with us. So let's take a look at our food supplies. I've got some food up here. So this is pretty much it, I believe, for my meat and vegetables. If we do a search for meat, yeah, that's pretty much it. So I have very, very little in the way of ready-to-go food. Yeah, we got a few more vegetables here. Let's grab that cooked meat, actually. We got more vegetables than I thought. I've managed to dehydrate a fair amount. Alright, do I have... thought I brought back... yeah, rhubarb. Alright, we're going to grab that rhubarb as well. That's pretty healthy for you. No, where is my rhubarb? Oh, it's spelled not that way. Okay. Let's go ahead and snack on some rhubarb. Alright, so we're full and slaked. It's 11 in the afternoon, so while we've got the daylight, let's go hunting for some food items. I'm debating if I want to go out in the bubble car. How's our energy doing? Energy's fine. I still got the solar power to regen fairly easily. It's just so susceptible to damage. Every time I run into something, it rips something off this vehicle, and I really, really need this not to be destroyed. But to cover distance and to find the big, large meat animals I need, I really probably need to go out in the vehicle. Plus, I need the storage capacity that the basket provides. So we're going to head on out in our vehicle. We are going to go look for... really? Tough zombie where? Back over there, huh? We'll deal with him later. I'm going to have to start doing mass killing of the dogs, because I do, with this experimental version, have the dog bug, where it's just going to be infinite dogs spawning over time. I just destroyed another light frame. This is so bad. So it's likely I'm going to have to start killing dogs en masse with the debug command, because I'll just end up with hundreds and hundreds of dogs in dog packs wandering around. Alright. God, I've got to be careful as I drive this thing. No, don't want to kill puppies, thanks. Cattle dog. I need me some large animals. That's the cop car that I was talking about. I can't afford to take that thing apart right now. Need to make sure I... just ripped off another section of my vehicle. There goes another upgraded solar panel. Ugh. So bad. Alright. Corrosive, tough. Not seeing much in the way of animals. Oops. This is not a good section here. Coyote, not big enough. Come on, where's a bear or a moose? Well, that's a lot of coyotes. Zombear. Of course, I find a zombear. No, I'm trying to not use the dog bug to keep myself fed. Yeah, zombear. Napalm. Don't care. Too many puppy dogs. I would be especially irritated if I get ganged up by a bunch of puppies and they destroy my solar car. Yeah, that's just the start of a herd. I mean, that'll get up to like 100, 200 dogs without too much more time going by. And still, ooh, giant crayfish. That can provide some meat. Ooh, there's crates in there as well. Alright, we may have to stop here and go in and take a look. Okay. H&K 416A5 and an FN Scar H. Sure, I guess. MREs and antibiotics. Well, that's helpful. I thought I saw another crate. Rather not mess with the giant wasp. Flies and dragonflies, maybe? And I'm heading right towards the giant wasp. Hello, sinkhole. Is this all dogs? Nope, lemmings. Lemmings, giant centipede. Well, let's head down that way. Let's be a scavenger. Ah! Here comes the wasp. Alright, what are we looking like? He's gonna punch right through my clothes. This could be bad. Yep, it's bad. First hit, punches through our torso and poisons us. Alright, at least we were able to one-shot him. In one, timing setup. What the heck is that? Found a gap in the enemy's defense. Sounds good. Now hopefully the pain goes away pretty quickly, or the poison, I mean. No. Alright, I have no idea how bad a giant centipede might be. Apparently not that bad. Whoops. Really? Punk spider. Oh, damn it. Didn't realize it was another wasp coming. close to full. Stupid spiders. More rhubarb. Alright, well, this went fairly well. Alright, all of the food goes in, and oops. Where'd that crayfish go? Not sure where the crayfish wandered off to. I know frogs are great for meat. I can't remember crayfish. I don't want to pick any catfish tails right now. I can get those closer to my base. Old spider, dragonfly. Well, guess I lost track of the crayfish. A lot of corpses over here. Lemmings are fair game. Jeez, a lot of corpses. I'm just wandering through the forest, picking up random gobbets of meat that I find. You know, like you do. Ah, only one meat off of that one. Hey there, giant wasp. Saw you coming that time. Only 1 out of 27. Alright, this is one of the reasons I like having swamps nearby wherever I hang out. Okay, it's a lot of small bits of meat. Trick is making sure I get back and get it all preserved before it goes bad on me. Okay, just hit the carry limit. Let's leave. Well, let's get out of here. Hello, sinkhole. Hello, other sinkhole. Let's get out of the sinkhole zone. We're not even half full. Let's see. I think I'm gonna head back. It's almost 1800 already. Gotta make sure I get back before the sun goes down. Pretty good trip. Let's not push our luck. Alright, almost due east from here. Leave me alone, zombie! Don't smash in my vehicle. Okay, nothing nearby but the boxer puppy. Probably get it all in 2 trips. Not quite. Alright. Load jerry can into the tank. Alright, got everything here. Unfortunately, we're tired, but I gotta get this stuff preserved before I go to sleep. So, 57 chunks of meat is what we brought back. So we can do 57 portions of smoked meat, which is pretty much my preference. So 7 hours. 7 hours. Do it. We're gonna go dead tired before this is done. Oh, never mind. That went pretty quick. Alright, Wasteland sausage. Yum yum. Awful stomach. Good stuff. -3 enjoyability, -7 quench. Had a weird time pause there. Yeah, let's make a vegetable salad. Sounds good. Just kind of rolling through my available products and seeing what else might be perishable. Eggs shouldn't be too susceptible. I think I'm okay there. Let's do all. Look for rotten. Into the fire you go. Grab up the rhubarb. Do I dehydrate the eggs? I don't have enough of any particular one to do powdered eggs, so no I don't. Alright, we'll leave them the way they are. So, is this enough to keep me going for a little while I get my metalworking stuff done? That's really the question. Let's have our veggie salad. Let's have our cooked meat. The last of that rhubarb. Alright, full and slake, 3 in the morning, let's go to sleep. Oh, I know I can, Rob. I'm just too lazy. Too many clicks and filters, and I just get myself confused. Alright, hopefully not too much the day goes by. Yeah, it's going to be too much of the day. I'm going to have to flip my day-night cycle. Yeah, sun just went down. Man, I want my pickaxe, Bionic Vault, Bionic Barracks, Bionic... Oh, that was the spider's room. I don't need that note anymore. There's the other Bionic Vault. Just this one floor alone is going to give us so much stuff. Some more rhubarb. Yeesh, this is going to go fast. I love saving the fire because I go down a level and I don't have Z levels turned on. I think we're done with the cooking though. Oh, I can do more dehydrated vegetables? No, no, don't make them out of my wild herbs. Yeah, we're done with all that stuff. Actually, let's make some deluxe scrambled eggs. I'm gonna use smoked meat, and that's also going to use my smoked meat. Standard scrambled eggs. Alright, I need to get my day-night cycle flipped. This is going to suck. Let's... Where are we at here? I think I'm just going to do some reading. And then we're going to abuse some cough syrup to see if I can wake up during the daytime hours. That, or I'm going to have to go a really long reading session, then sleep and try to time it. I think I might do that instead. Where are we at? We're on day 10 of spring? Alright. So, what are we going to do? What are we going to do? Let's do... Yeah, let's do computers to 1. Focus sucks. Oh, that's because of the stupid wasteland sausage. Damn it. Probably shouldn't have ate that right before I started to do some reading. Alright, we're jamming to the tunes of our bone flute. Exciting. Do I have any happy food yet left? I don't know if I have much in the way of happy food. I got one more toastum. After that, yeah, we're pretty much out. Let's just wait a little bit. And what's next? Let's do first aid again. Okay, I've got our first aid book done. Next up, do first aid to 6th. Am I going to need in the near term, though? I think we've got advanced emergency care. I think we can get our first aid all the way up to 8, which is nice. But with this setup, if I get in trouble and start taking lots of damage, I'm generally dead. Healing is kind of a secondary issue. Mechanics. None of these are immediately useful, really. Let's do the electronics. I would like to make sure I get my electronics up a bit. We can do advanced electronics. It's noon, so I do want to push a little further. We're not even tired yet. Do a couple of cancel that. %. I'm going to stop reading. We're going to go to bed. We're going to sleep a pretty long time. I don't make sure I wake up. Have plenty of daylight. Alright, wake up. Alright, that timed out pretty well. Okay, this dump into our tool pile. Shouldn't need... I'm not going to worry about what I'm carrying really, because I'm going to be throwing everything into the car anyway. Actually, I do matter. 15, 35, 5, 60. I need to be able to carry 1, so I need 15 at least. The gas mask. Gotta take the toolbox. Arg. Drop the rifle. Yeah, drop the rifle as well. Where you at, grappler zombie? Oops. Activate. That reminds me I need to get some more charcoal going here next time I have opportunity. And I forgot to get foodified and drinkified before I took off. Ugh. Plenty of battery. I think I'm just having bad luck. I've tried starting it 3-4 times now. Alright, finally started up. I was worried something happened to either the motor or the batteries had run dry after damage to the solar panels. Hello, minefield. I drive right into you. Alright, there's my car. Let's... Alright, come here, dog. I don't need you. Actually, do I kill this thing? If I kill this thing, any of its pack mates nearby will come right after me. We'll try to play nice with him, but if he gets annoying... Alright, where to start, where to start? Not sure where this guy came from. Oh, I can't take that frame because otherwise it would separate the front end of the vehicle. Fine, be that way. Ah, can't take that one either. Damn it! Alright, I better be able to take off enough. Not sure where these guys are wandering in from. Alright, is that enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oops, grabbed more than I thought. Okay, I need to go this way, here. Four, and then pick up one in my own inventory. Alright, so we've got 4 frames, 60 volume out of 68 in the vehicle, 1 in my own personal inventory. Just about fills me up. Nothing else that'll be useful right now, so I think we'll just take off with what we got. Just in time, too. Took most of the day to get that done. Oh, god damn it! Can't avoid even simple bushes. Hello, zombies. Spitter, a tough, a smoker? What the hell? Where are all these guys coming from? Alright, they're still a little bit above me, so... Alright, good enough. We got frames. So, that should give us enough, I believe, for all the metalworking that I needed. I might have to go out and get one more batch of scrap, but I can get that down in the lab as well. So, let's take care of this. Alright, still nothing in sight. And sun's about to go down. Alright, so here goes the big thing. Metalworking, if I remember right, it's Crucible first. 4 hours for the Crucible, and we are way high on difficulty, so should not fail. But each of these items takes forever. Next up is the Anvil. Oops, spell it right. Too heavy to carry, that's fine. Transfer it from here to there. Alright, so we got the anvil done. Next up is the chisel. $45. And pickaxe. We need 2 lumps of steel, 8 chunks of steel, or 40 scrap metal. So I am short on the metal raw materials. Kind of figured that was going to happen. That's wood. That's not going to be enough. So we'll head into the lab. Get our crowbar out and go grab some. Bedroom, no. No. Sheet metal, not useful. Yeah, I didn't think I was able to. I had more sources of metal down here somewhere. Alright, I think that should be good enough. Pickaxe! Uh-oh. Crap. It's an even up skill. There's a really good chance I'm going to fail this thing as often as I'm failing off even up skill chances lately. So I think I might take the time to read my fab up at least one more level before I make this attempt. Takes forever to build. I really, really get annoyed when I fail this thing 4 or 5 times in a row at 7 hours each and burn through like all of my food supply just trying to get a pickaxe created. So we're going to burn through a lot of my food reading and then trying to get the pickaxe created. Let's go to bed first. Actually, ooh. Focus. Let's use up some of that focus 156 before we go to bed. All right, I've only got the one book for fab, do I? Greater than an hour. What fab recipes do I have that I can make? Up, but way too much materials and forge charges. Actually, I need a wood axe. It's only difficulty 6. Come back and look at that. Oh, actually, if I want to level up, I don't have a lot of choices if I want to level up. I may be stuck reading that book. Let's read the stupid book. It's gonna suck. %. It's not doing too bad, actually. Waiting for the dead tired to hit. My focus is still over 100. 67. Oh crap! Burning wood that I don't need to. Alright, just read till I gain a level. Now I go dead tired. Because of course I do. What? Alright. One more. And we're famished and dehydrated. Always fun. How much have I got left in there? 5. Oops. Alright, alright, it's about to be summertime. Time flies. Yeah, I could always head to the Hilo site to grab a whole bunch of scrap metal. I don't think I've been marking them where they're out on the maps. Usually I mark them. Oh, still spring of day 4, or day 14. Didn't quite make it to summertime. Another hour and a half. Alright, let's give it a try. 7 hours. Man, I hate it when this fails. We got 2 attempts worth of raw materials. And we just got a lung full of smoke. I think I've had this error before. I think it just did not create my pickaxe. So errors occurred. Aborting crafting, couldn't find cached components. See, that is bullcrap. So it took my parts, and it didn't actually craft anything, and it didn't fail to craft, it just errored out on me. I'm still not sure what causes that particular error message, but we are going to give ourselves a pickaxe, because I'm not putting up with that bullcrap. Alright, so we've got a pickaxe now. That's the biggest, most important thing. We're going to be out of food again here pretty soon. Alright, we'll leave the rest of that alone for now. So with the pickaxe and the toolbox, we should be able to get into the Bionic vaults, as well as the barracks. Barracks will be a little dangerous. So, let's make sure we grab our rifle and our gas mask. And I think we're all set.